Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jakai Lewis back here with another episode of Kai Talks. I'm so happy to be here. I feel good. I feel amazing. Y'all know I start y'all off with a song mood that I had today. And I'm gonna be honest, I did work earlier, so I was working 8 long hours. And then when I got off, I just wanted to keep it really calm and jazz like and soulful. So on my drive in, I was listening to Robert Glasper, one of my favorite jazz soulful artist ever. His album Robert Glasper Experiment Black Radio, I just played it all the way through. I just press play or shuffle and let it do its thing because every song is like my favorite song. So that was my mood for today. And before I get started, I just want to say yay, right? Because for Kai Talks episode 27, we got almost 200 views in the first week. And I want to say almost, we're like shy of 200. It's probably like 198 the last time I checked earlier, which is great. I love that. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in and being loyal to Kai Talks because you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So I appreciate it. Today, for me, like I said earlier, was long. I did go to work earlier and I couldn't wait to get to the studio and get back to it. I do have a special guest today, but I do want to have some solo time with y'all first. So before I get there, I want to share this experience with y'all I had earlier at work. Not long, anything crazy, but I had this guy come in. He was visiting his son in the city. So we were just, small talk at first, greeting each other, getting to know each other a bit, just having a conversation. And he said this quote to me. This is what he said verbatim. He said, whenever you do something good for someone, your brain releases a dose of oxytocin. So when he said it, I'm like, okay. Then I just had him repeat it. I took my phone out and I opened my notes and I'm like, say it again so I can write this out because you just helped me for my recording later on what I want to talk about and build upon because I want to talk about that. So oxytocin is what they call a love hormone, right? It promotes social bonding, empathy, and just trust with you and another person. So once you do something good, you're building that energetically. And I love that. And it's something that happened naturally and authentically to make me sit and ponder and think. We grow up and you hear it all the time in your childhood, do to others as you would want done to you. And that's so true. But as you grow up in the world and you become your own person and you gain your own experiences, sometimes we lose sight or the plot of things we've learned as a child, which is not always bad because things happen in the world. But there's some things you got to stick to. And that was one of the things that helped me remember that is just being good to people. You don't know what type of day someone is having or what someone is going through. So him coming to me with that energy today is how I continued the rest of my day. It was fine before that, but when somebody just remains themselves and just authentically good people, and they just drop a gem on you out of nowhere, it's just like a great thing. So I wanted to come share that with y'all. And another thing I took from that is just this idea of making sure that you're staying true to yourself and that you just want to be a good person and a better person overall. It's just always back to that self-love thing that Kaitos is about and just making sure you nurture and water yourself. And I did put up a clip earlier from my last episode about priority, right? And I know the true meaning and definition of that now. And here in America, the country of a lot going on at one time, right? There's so much happening. There's so much to look at. There's so much to do. There's so much to experience. Sometimes it's like there's too much, right? Too many options. And as Americans, we can get this notion of priorities as a plural thing. But I was reading this book about essentialism where I get this idea from essentialism, right? And it mentions how priority is just one thing, is a singular thing. Just imagine if you make something important to you and something else that you enjoy as a priority, you try to do them at the same time, like multitasking. You can't really give your best or your all to that one thing. You can't give it your greatest potential. So priority is just singular. If you focus on one thing, anything else that you enjoy, it would just fruitfully flow, right? So priority is just that that one lane, that one vibe. And my priority for me is just me, self, not in a selfish way, but making sure that I nurture and that I'm okay so that I can spread it into all, different things and realms of my life. So it just made me think about all of the greatness that just focusing on one thing gives and just making, that a priority. And I think it's actually scientific facts on like how multitasking is not like the best thing for us to do, and just focusing on one thing. And sometimes with us on social media, there's so much to look at. Sometimes you got to calm yourself, your brain and your mind down, and zone in. And that's something that I enjoy doing. And when you look up words, you can hear words every day of your life, right? But when you finally look and see what it actually means, it's like, oh, well, okay. I just learned something deeper about something I knew my whole life, but you just taking it to a whole other level. And with priority, that was one of those experiences for me. So I wanted to share that with y'all, that light with y'all. And shout out to the guy I met earlier would give me that message. And he doesn't disclose his real name. I said, what's your name? It was nice meeting you. He said, Denzel Washington. He was like, yesterday I was Brad Pitt. I said, oh, you're hilarious. He's a very fun, lighthearted guy. And I actually needed that. So it was great. And yeah, we just got to stick to what's important in releasing that oxytocin, okay? That love, that trust and that empathy from ourselves to others. So I'm glad y'all back here with me today. I hope y'all are feeling well. And in just a minute, we're going to get to my very special guest. I'm excited to introduce him. I'm excited for y'all to meet him. He's amazing. And there's a lot you're going to gain from this here episode. So just take a little breather, and I'll be right back.
Listen clearly, make sure that you hear me. One-on-one, don't you ever dare compare me. Say that shit sincerely. Rappers never wanna show no love because them niggas fear me. I don't got all the answers, sometimes I be asking Siri. Bitch said I be running through her mind, I gotta worry. Lot of weight up on my shoulders, man, I got a lot to carry. But you know everything gon' work itself out. On the road to the money, that's the best route. On the road to the money, gotta speed. Through the fake shit, man, you know I gotta weave. Young nigga always keep a trick up his sleeve. Told the bitch if she wanna go, then she could leave. Cause I ain't into keeping nobody that don't wanna stay. Pull up on my business, nigga, I ain't got no time to play. I don't care where the money at, go and get it, I'ma find a way. Yeah, I got time today. Speed to it, we do it. Spin the block, I don't even hop out, I just breeze through it. Feeling like Kylie, man, the way I got the keys to it. No, it ain't hot unless we do it. So you know that 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 we do it. Listen clearly, make sure that you hear me. One-on-one, don't you ever dare compare me. Say that shit sincerely. Rappers never wanna show no love because them niggas fear me. I don't got all the answers, sometimes I be asking Siri. Bitch said I be running through her mind, I gotta worry. Lot of weight up on my shoulders, man, I got a lot to carry. But you know everything gon' work itself out. On the road to the money, that's the best route. Everything gon' work itself out. But if you want hope, then you can help out. Believe in myself, I took the self route. Man, I gave myself clout. Never had no self-doubt. Believed in myself when they didn't. This shit off the top, it ain't written. Now look at these whips we be whipping. Now look at all this money we be getting. Now look at all these bitches we be hitting. We be fucking.
Welcome back to Kai Talks. I want to introduce you to my very special guest. He is a rap artist from here in Philadelphia. One of the best, actually, one of my favorite, okay? His name is 96 Baby. Hey, what's going on?
What's up with you? How you?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
I'm good, man. I can intro you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, man, it's your boy 96 Baby. Fake niggas hate me, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Oh My. We here with the beautiful. Jakai, you feel me?
Thank you, thank
You know
you,
what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
This long overdue, you feel me? But
Yeah,
we here now, you
we
feel
here
me? So
now.
what's up?
And it feels good too. When I first met you, right, you had so much going on. To me, you were like the best rap artist I've ever no literally met in real time. It was like I had met a mixture of my own personal Larry June and Currency at once, right? Because you had not only the music, the videos, you had your own lemonade at the time, the Oh My Lemonade. You had your merch with the quality shirts, the quality hats, everything. Where did you get that drive and that energy to pursue all of those different things?
I always been a hustler, like just growing up. Like my grandpa always had me like selling stuff, like little flea markets and stuff. He always had me selling stuff. So like when I got into music, I just already had like the drive to already like just hustle, you feel me? So and I'm like, you gotta make some money. So I just always been big on like merch, selling stuff, you feel me? I stepped back from the merch a little bit. I just been really like focused on the music a lot, but I'm about to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Summertime coming up, so I'm about to definitely drop some more merch and shit like that.
It was so, so good.
Yeah.
When you came to terms with the fact that you wanted to pursue music, what did you tell your family? Like, I want to be a rapper. Like, how did that go?
I don't I feel like I just start I don't know. I told my mom, but she was like on some whatever. Like you
Whatever.
feel me just brushing like all right. Everybody said they want to be a rapper or whatever, but like she saw I was like really doing it. Like I put out my first song. Probably a week later I shot the video.
Crazy.
You feel me? I just was from day one. I was just like going hard at it. So she was like, but when she see me start like doing shows and all that, like she really started like,
And how old were you then when you did the first video and everything?
shit, probably a little bit after high school. So probably like 18, 19,
Okay,
some shit
so
like
you were
that.
working at the time and you had saved your money and did your own thing.
Yeah, I just yeah, I was straight out of high school. I was like going to school, but I ain't really want to go to school, you feel me? I
Mm-hmm.
like doing music, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it just to see, you feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
I made my first song and people was like, "This joint good." They was fucking with it.
He
So
was
I'm like,
liking it.
"Yeah, I'm gonna just keep driving, keep doing it." But I really like just start loving it. Like I stayed in the studio. Like I any little money I got, I just give it to the studio. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I just kept doing it every day, a lot, a lot, a lot. You feel me? So
Do you like being called a rapper? Or is that something like, no, call me a rap artist or call me an artist? Like,
shit, no,
what
I'm
do
a
you...
rapper.
So
I
that
be
doesn't
rapping. No,
phase you,
I be
right?
rapping. I be in the studio rapping every day. So yeah, I'm a rapper. Like
Yeah.
if you want to call me a rapper,
It's like, it is what it is.
yeah, I ain't tripping.
I want to jump right into this because this is something that happened recently, last month. South by Southwest. Walk us
Yeah.
through it. How did the opportunity come? Start there.
Dude, I recorded at the studio called the Sound Gallery, and they be having like a stage and shit down there. So I just tapped in with them for real, and
Mm-hmm.
I got on the, I got a set, went down there, did my performance. You feel me? Network, did my thing. You feel me?
And it was in Austin.
Yeah, Austin, Texas, and this was actually like the last year they was having it. So I like this was my first time going, so I made it for the, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The last the last time they doing the music part of it. So
Yeah. And then you had a fun process with making a set for the songs that you wanted to play. How did you make sure that was perfect for you? Did you have to practice or you just went on the stage and just rocked
no,
it out?
yeah, I always like I just think like I don't know, like I be thinking like how the crowd gonna be. I feel like I need to stop doing that. I need to just start doing like what I really feel like I want it. Cause
Mm.
I like sometimes I think like, damn, what kind of crowd is gonna be, try to cater. But I feel like I just gotta do like the songs that I really like the most, you feel me? It's just cause then you know my homies, they do this song, do that. So I'm thinking like, you feel me? But yeah.
I like that you said that. Let's touch base on that a little bit. Can you remember an experience where you didn't follow your heart and what you felt and you did something that you felt the audience wanted to do and then it kind of backfired on you? Or
I mean, no, not really.
mm-hmm.
Like I done did things like trying to sometimes I feel like to like please the crowd. But for the most part, I really just stick to like what I really want to do for the most part. Like, and I'm like stubborn a little bit. You feel me? So like, once I get stuck on something I want to do, it ain't like really too much persuade. Like sometimes you let the outside noise get in a little bit, but for the most part, no, I just be doing what I want to do for real. For real.
Yeah, gotta figure it out. How has your music changed from the beginning and when you started until now? Because you said when you recorded your first song, you had people messing with it like, oh, I like this.
Yeah,
So how did that change? Because if they enjoyed it then, what you have now, it's amazing. How has it progressed?
I feel like I just got you get better at anything you do a lot. You feel me? I feel like I put a lot of hours in. So like I just my flow. I feel like I just feel like I'm hot, way hotter. I feel like I get hotter every day. Like every time I make a song, I feel like I get better. So
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I progressed a lot. Like people even tell me though, they be like, bro, you came a long way from like your old shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's another thing that drew, why I was drawn to you, because even when I started to listen to your music, it wasn't like the typical Philly artist, okay? When I tell y'all, he is talking about getting fly, the latest, the cars, and the things that men enjoy, right? Right, staying fresh,
yeah,
enjoying his time with women, and just like all of the great stuff. He's not talking about hurting anyone or anything bad like that, right? So I'm like, okay, this is Philly. So it could have been easy for you to fall into that pit of like drill, or
yeah.
like, what made you want to take another route?
That just ain't me. You feel me?
There we
Like
go.
I just ain't. I don't know. I feel like and when you trying to do something that ain't true, it's like it backfired on you to catch up with you. You feel me? Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
just a cool nigga. Like people fuck with me for like just being me.
Yes.
Like the toughest niggas, like I run across people and they be like, I just like you because you like you ain't trying to be.
Nothing
You get
else.
around us and you feel me. So no, I just stay in my lane. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? That's all you can do. I feel like you gonna have longevity like that too. Like
Yes.
because you ain't faking it. You just doing you. You feel me? So
That shines right through you too. Even the confidence you have here. And you talk about cars a lot too. What's your favorite car?
my favorite car, SL 500 R129. You feel me?
So
That's
this
my
is
favorite
me
car.
having a moment of like, I wish I knew what kind of car that was
Yeah,
specifically. I wish I could visually see it. But so you said, so it's a Benz.
yeah, it's a Benz. Yeah,
I wish I could. So when I'm done, I'm gonna go look that up. But why is that your favorite car? Is it something that you seen growing up,
it's
or?
just I don't know. I like it's an old school car. You feel me? I'm into old school things. Just the
Mm-hmm.
body on it, everything. It's a drop top convertible. You feel
Nice.
me? It's a fun car. You feel me? 2 door. So yeah, that's what I
Cool.
fucking with. Yeah.
Who influences you?
Like far as what? Like music?
Music, life, anything, yeah. Or let's do
Shit.
both. Music and yeah, your own personal life.
Music. Listen to everything. I take it from everywhere. You feel me? Like I like Jay-Z. He one of my favorite rappers. Larry June, Currency.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I like Future.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Like just far as life, like my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? People like that. Like that's the only man I really like. Really feel like I really look up to in life. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like inspired to be like.
What's one of the greatest lessons he taught you?
Shit. He taught me so many. Let me see. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one of the greatest lessons he taught me. I'll probably say, don't let 5 seconds like get you 20 years or like you feel me like just
Mm,
like moving impulsive like doing something like you
I
feel
love
me
that.
moving fast and like just erratic and shit like you feel me just you gotta be calm cool you feel me like
Mm-hmm.
but he taught me a lot of stuff like he taught me a lot of stuff that's like one of the main things like I can think of though like before I do something I always think like this shit can you feel me
Mm-hmm.
backfire on you bro so slow down you feel
Mm-hmm.
me just slow down
I think that's a great life lesson, to just take your time. Think
Yeah.
before you do things. Think before you speak, because like you said, things could change. That what do you say? 5 seconds, 5 minutes could turn into
Yeah,
years of
yeah, your life just going for you just moving too fast,
yes.
like, and you doing something like you not even thinking it's gonna go this way, but it go that way, and then you like, damn, I shouldn't have did that shit.
I should have just thought
Yeah.
about something.
Mm-hmm.
Being born and raised in Philly and experiencing all the different things that it has to give, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to move to another city to quote unquote make it or to do certain things? How do you feel about that?
No, I don't feel like you gotta move. You feel me? I feel like it's the same thing everywhere. I feel like it's a hood everywhere. It's crabs in the barrel everywhere. I feel like if you working, it's going, you going, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually break through. You just gotta stay consistent and like just be in the right places, you feel me? Even like well, I mean some places is just like no opportunity. Like, you feel me? I say like go somewhere where you feel me, but Philly is like, I mean, Philly ain't really like no big music. Like, we got a lot of people that come out of Philly, but I feel like we ain't got like no market
The
for real.
infrastructure, right?
Yeah, like a New York or like a somewhere else. But
Mm-hmm.
we got the internet though. You feel me? So you could reach all these places. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can move, but I feel like if you gonna make it, you gonna make it anywhere. You feel me? So
Anywhere.
yeah.
What's your idea of success?
Uh, just being able to take care of your family and stuff like that, like just being comfortable. Like, I don't think you need all the money,
Mm-hmm.
but just being comfortable, like, you feel me, your bills paid, your family taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You could take a trip when you want to, do your thing, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think. Being healthy, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's success. Like, that's success to me.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
agree. Because I know sometimes we can think like we got to get to this certain point to be able to do certain things, but really it's like success is if you like right now we're doing an interview right now. This is a
Yeah.
part of a success for you and wanting to do interviews, like just making looking at everything in like a great light and as a successful one instead of thinking like, okay, this has to be, the moment. And I think
Yeah.
you have a great idea with success, but making sure you're just taking care of your family because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And you're doing it in a way that you enjoy with music.
Yeah.
So that's good. What are some things that we can look forward to from you as far as music or your merch or whatever you have coming
Shit.
soon?
Everything. I got singles. I'm gonna put some projects together, some EPs,
Hmm.
features. I said that already.
No.
No, I
Oh, hold up. Wait.
yeah,
Speaking of features,
yeah.
so do you collaborate a lot or how does that?
I mean, yeah. I could collaborate with my homies a lot, like people I know. You feel me? Like, I ain't really big on like just doing songs with anybody. You feel me? But yeah, I definitely do songs with people like if I like their music or you feel me. If we on the same vibe, I do songs with people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You said
But
you.
not really. Like, I'm gonna keep most of my tapes though is like me. You feel me? It's just me on there. Where it's like my man Jet. You feel me? But I don't really be doing too many features. But I feel like I need to start doing more of that to really like just
Yeah.
you feel me?
Do you got a favorite song of your own that you made yourself right now? That you
Shit. Every
like?
day I feel like every day I record a song. That's my
That's
favorite
your
song.
favorite song?
Yeah,
That's decent the way you
I'll
think
be like,
about
yo,
it.
this shit hot. Like, you feel me? Like I said, I feel like I get better every day. So
The confidence. I love it.
yeah, like if I make a song today, that'd probably be my favorite song. You feel me?
What's your process? Are you writing? Are you just going and booth putting your headphones on? You just zoning out? What does it look like?
I usually record in the house. I like recording in the house. Just you feel me? More comfortable. Uh, yeah. Sometimes I write a hook, or sometimes I just punch in, or but for the most part, yeah, I probably just write the hook and then just punch in the verse. You feel me? Just in the crib vibing, smoking. You feel me? That's about it. Like some snacks. Nothing too crazy.
This the kit you need, right?
Yeah.
Just going off of that, you saying you record in a house. Let's talk about that a little bit because it's a big thing to invest in yourself. Talk about that a little bit. Why is that so important? Because you can literally choose to use or save money and use time to go to other people's studio, but you said, okay, no, I'm gonna get this money to buy this system that I need to record in my own time, so
Yeah,
it can make me better in the long run. Yeah, talk about that.
it just cut down the cost for real. Like when you in the studio, you recording, and you got recorded, then you got mix it. Like I just record at the house, take the stems, take it to the studio. So now I'm just instead of going there and had to record, all he gotta do is make it sound good for me. So like instead of me doing like one song in an hour, he can mix probably two songs in an hour, three songs, depending on how long it is. And it just cut the cost down. And it just I like recording in the house because like I just like being comfortable. I could probably record a little bit, stop. You ain't on somebody's time. You ain't gotta worry about damn I'm paying him, so I got rushed through it. You feel me? You could
Mm-hmm.
start it, come back. You feel me? Go watch a movie or something, whatever. You feel me? But yeah,
Yeah, that's good. I think that's something great to inspire other rappers or artists to do, just to invest in yourself because it works
yeah.
best in the long run.
I feel like if you make music and you serious about it, you should have a recording set up.
And
You
know
feel
how to
me?
do, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like the bare minimum. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it don't cost a lot. Like I probably got all my stuff for like under $1,000. The
Really,
computer, the mic, the interface. Like I ain't pay that much. You feel
it's
me?
good. And then you just take
Yeah.
it to an engineer and they mix it up for you.
They mix it for me, yeah. But I want to learn how to start doing that myself for real. And I
Mm-hmm.
cut off. You feel me? I just do everything
So much
myself.
more
Yeah,
down.
yeah. You
Yeah,
feel me? But we gonna get there.
yeah. I know for sure you're gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
Players gonna that. It's kind of like um a series of tapes that you had with that because you had PGA 1 and 2, right?
I
Is it
got PGA. Then I got PGA Volume 2.
volume two?
Yeah.
Players gonna that. Describe that. Where did you come up with that theme, and what is it about? Break it down.
PGA, cause I golf. So I just wanted to do like a
Told y'all he different.
yeah, you feel me? A little bit. I wanted to do like a spinoff on the PGA. So I'm like, what a what words I could use to you feel me? And I came up with players going to that. And then yeah, but that's how I really came up with it, just golfing and putting that together. You feel me?
Where'd your love of golf come from?
Shit. My grandpa just gave me some clubs one day and I like was going around to the park hitting the balls. But I'm hitting them far though. Like I'm like I gotta go like to a real range. Like I'm gonna knock somebody's window out or something. So I start going to the range. My homie, he golf too, Jet. You know what I'm saying? I told you I do songs with and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He golf. So we had just start going to the range together. Then we start really going like he been going to the course, but then I start going to the course with them and start really golfing. I'm like I was fucking with it. You feel me? So,
You know what else I enjoy too? Like how you mentioned your friend Jet and stuff. Y'all do music together. When you
yeah.
look at your videos, you see the same people. You don't see anybody. You don't see you with a bunch of different people or a big entourage. How important is that to you to just make sure you keep the solid core same people around you?
Yeah, I always been like that though, since like I ain't never really hang out with a lot of people, bring people to my house, shit like that. I don't know, I'm just big on like I don't know. I'm just an energy person, like I don't know, it gotta be like I gotta really like feel like I fuck with you to really like hang around you. And I don't know how people be having 20, 50, 100 friend like
Yeah.
you don't even know like where you know these people from
How
like
you got time,
all the
right?
people I'm hanging out with, I knew them since I was like kids. You feel me? So like, yeah, that's I just been big on like you can't trust everybody too. So it's like everybody ain't your friend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't trust people when they got too many friends. I be like something off about you a little bit. You feel me? But
Let me stand back, right?
yeah, like
You know, let's talk about the ladies because ladies, you're watching this live. Again, this is 96 baby. This is what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
What's important to you as far as dealing with women? Like, how do you approach them? What's your A game? Teach them. What's going on?
Like like you want me to give them like in person on the internet? What we talking about?
However
Like
you come about it, however you want to get down.
shit, like they be approaching me a lot of the time. You feel me?
Talk your talk.
They be approaching me, but I don't know, like on the gram
Mm-hmm.
or I don't. You got all right in the gram or in person. You gotta tell me which one. Like you want me to tell you like how I do it. Like,
All right, go. All right, go Instagram DM first.
DM. I'm probably gonna like a couple of your pics first just to show you, like, you feel me? I'm feeling you a little bit. If you like my pics back, then I'm like, all right, it's time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Slide a DM. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really say too much. I'm just a what's up. You feel me?
You
Where
said
you?
cool.
Yeah,
He's cool.
where you from? You know what I'm saying?
You
Get
ain't
your
really got to do
number.
too much.
Yeah, we can get your number. Take you out or something.
Do you do it more in person too, or is it DM? Because you know it's a different climate now.
Yeah.
DM.
You gotta be careful where you do it in real life now though. You might end up on TikTok or something, you feel me?
Yeah.
In a gym or something, you gotta chill. But
That's
I
true.
don't know. Yeah, I be shooting in person sometime if I'm feeling, you feel me,
You
in the
feel like I
mood to,
take it there.
yeah, but yeah.
How important do you think women are, excuse me,
Yeah.
women are to the growth of a man, or to, you know, aiding you in success?
Uh
Because that's something.
no, they real important. Like even far as like when you getting older and you want to get keep your high because you like
Mm-hmm.
you around women, they teaching you different things, you feel me,
Mm-hmm.
with the
Mm-hmm.
use and you feel me. I feel like women play a big part in everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
they just make you feel good. It feel good just being around women. It feel good being here with you right now. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? If I was talking to a man, it wouldn't be the same.
The
You feel
same
me?
energy or aura,
Yeah, you
right?
feel me? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I love women. I love being around them.
What's the
Everything.
greatest? What's the, the most important lesson you learn from women, or a woman has taught you? Anything, like, from experience.
Uh, just being around my mom and seeing how she carry herself and like how I would want somebody to treat her. That's how you feel me? I
Mm.
be like, I gotta think about that a lot of time before I do some wild shit. You feel me? But yeah, no, just having women in your family, my mom, my sister. I wouldn't with nobody. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good that you think about
You
that. Like,
slip. You feel me? You slip up sometimes. You had your little, but
mm-hmm,
you gotta
mm-hmm.
still think about them at the end of the day. Like, damn, I wouldn't want nobody doing my people like that. You feel me? So
Yeah, that's dope. That's decent to think about.
yeah,
So I want to go here too, right?
yeah.
Because I see you got that stuff on. You got the
Yeah,
products on. And first of all, ladies and gentlemen, okay, these are the OGs. These are not the new ones. This is the OG Prada. Okay,
yeah,
nice denim on,
yeah,
gold on the wrist.
yeah.
Uh-huh. What you got on your eyes? Tell them what you got. What you got
You know what I'm
covering your
saying?
eyes.
If you know, if you can see, y'all see the C, that stand for you feel me? That's
Uh,
Cartier right there,
all
you feel
right.
me?
Talk to him nice. This is what
Yeah.
he's saying to y'all. So let me ask you this. Growing up, what were some of the fly things you saw the guys in your neighborhood wearing? Was it the Prada? What was it?
Yeah, these for sure. Like you had these, you was him. Like
100%.
some Pradas, you feel me? That's why I always, and that's why I wanted like the OG, cause I'm like these the ones. I like that nostalgia though, like
Yes.
that. I just like old things. I like records. You feel me? I'm just into like that feel of things
Vintage.
from yeah. So it's like yeah, but yeah, Pradas. Shit, I mean Polo used to be heavy. Like if
Mm-hmm.
you was rocking Polo back in the day,
And with the Prada on at the
yeah,
same
with the
time.
Prada at the same time, you was him. You feel me?
That
You was
is
him.
the truth. So, what do you think your end goal is? Is your end goal to be the best rapper, or is it totally something else? What would you wish to leave behind?
Yeah, I want to be. I want people to say like he was. You feel me? But I just want my name to be. You feel me? Here when I ain't here no more. That's what it's really for. Like just people like just keep it going. You feel me? Like that's all I really want. Of course make some money, you feel me? But yeah, I don't know. Like I definitely want to be the best. I want to be the best, you feel me?
You want to
That's
be looked
why
at
I
as the best.
really that's why I rap a lot though. Like and I really do it a lot cuz I just want to get better. Like I be thinking I'm hotter than niggas, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's yeah, I kind of do want that to be like I want to be the best for real, yeah.
You read the dictionary? Like, do you look for new words to put and implement in your songs, or you
No,
just vibe
not
off?
really. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be rapping and I say a word, I be like, damn, how I even know that word? You feel me? Like I say it,
Naturally came
yeah,
to you.
but it's like probably just from reading and seeing it before. But then I gotta make sure I said it right. So I go Google and I be like, yeah, that was right. Like, but
Yeah.
I don't even know where it came from. Like I be like, I don't even know how I knew that word. Like, but probably just from seeing it and shit. Yeah.
So right now you are an independent artist. You do your own thing. You pull your own stunts. You pay for your own stuff. Is that something you want to continue to do, or are you looking for deals or partnerships or anything like that?
Shit, yeah, I take a deal if it's
Mm-hmm.
the right situation. Like, yeah, I always could use some help. You feel me? Like, it's hard doing it by yourself. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it by myself for a minute. Like, I done had different
Since the
people.
beginning.
Yeah, I done had people come in and help me though. You feel me? A little bit here and there, but for the most part, it be me. So shit, if I get some help, I take it. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna lie to you. But the independent route, I would wanna I would want to stay independent too, cause it's just you call the shots. You feel me? You do your own thing, but I definitely like if the situation was right, I sign the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like how you emphasize that if the situation is right, because a lot of times you hear bad stories and situations about people signing deals and they're not
yeah,
getting paid and different things like that. But I think if it's structured correctly, if you read the contract or whatever's going on, it could be a possibility that you're fine.
yeah,
And you actually have been in that world plenty of times too, because you were at the VMAs.
yeah,
You went to, I forget the other event, Fanatic Fest.
yeah.
Talk about those two experiences. How did you feel knowing that you were going to those two different events? Is about to be star studded?
Shit. The VMAs was crazy because it was like I seen a lot of people that like I seen on TV when I was a kid, and it's just it was crazy. Like I talked to a lot of people. I seen LL Cool J. That was probably the
That's
craziest
so
person I
cool.
seen. I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me like I ain't never been like starstruck before, but
That was
I
the
see
one.
yeah, I'm like, damn LL, that nigga, you feel me?
He was like one of the first smooth rappers ever.
Yeah,
Smoothest.
yeah, yeah. Like and I don't like I said, I don't really get like impressed when I see people and shit. But I seen LL, I'm like, that's crazy.
And they were both in New York, right? Those two
Yeah,
events.
yeah.
How many times you go out to New York? You like being out in New York?
Shit, I love New York. I'm always out New York.
hmm
It's just
It's different.
yeah, it's live out there. Like everything open all the time. People always outside. The energy just crazy.
You could walk down the street and you see, who did I see last time? I saw, I can't remember. Not Chris Rock.
Yeah,
I'm just walking. I forgot what part of New York I was in at the time, and he's just having a good old time. I was like, wow, being in New York, you never know who you're gonna see on a
yeah.
on a calm day.
You see him on the subway, anything, just on some regular. Like,
Anything.
yeah,
Is there an artist that you look forward to possibly collaborating with in the future that you like? Oh, I would love to get this feature.
yeah. A lot of people I listen to, like, I love to do something with like Currency one day or Larry June, the Wiz Khalifa. Like, I need a Wiz Khalifa feature. I ain't gonna lie, that's
hmm
like, I need that.
hmm
But like, shit, it's a lot of people I want to do songs with, like collaborate with for real. Like,
I like how you use a lot of instrumentals that have like kind of like jazz feel to it. Was
yeah,
that was played in your house a lot too growing up, like jazz and blues kind of records and stuff? Because you know a lot of
no, not really.
no.
Like, I got into that a lot on my own. Like, in
Hmm.
my house, like, my mom was listening to like Beyonce.
Keisha Cole.
Was she listening to Keisha Cole? Not really. She was listening to what's that nigga name? Tank.
Okay.
Tank. Beyonce, like I don't know, like my mom wasn't really like she had like Jay-Z albums, Beyonce albums, but like not really. Like my dad used to listen to like Rick Ross and the
Mm,
Locks and shit. I got a lot of my music shit from like my pop. I feel like he was
mm.
listening to like a lot of like Lil Wayne and Fab and the Locks. A lot of people. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time too, especially when Fab was putting out a lot of records. He was like one of the best at it at the time too.
Hmm.
It was a good era. Have you how do you think times have changed musically now? Do you think it's getting worse? What do you think the state of music is in right now? How do you feel about the state of it? If you could describe it.
Shit, I like it. You feel me? Like I feel like everybody just doing whatever they want. It ain't really like
What the
no,
helly?
yeah, what the hell? You feel me? Like everybody doing what they want right now. You feel me? I ain't mad at it. Like sometimes I do be feeling like an old nigga. Sometimes I be hating a little bit, like this bullshit. But then I be like, I be catching myself like
Mm-hmm.
fucking with it. So I'm like, I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's whatever. You feel me?
What do you think separates you from other artists? That one thing.
I feel like I care about it a lot. You feel me? Like I feel like I be caring too much sometimes. Like you feel me when
Mm.
you hear like all the bullshit and you like, damn, I'm really in this joint trying right
Yeah.
now. Like I'm really trying to make the best song and niggas just saying whatever. You feel me? So it's like, but yeah, like, damn, what was the question?
How what do you think separates you from other artists?
Oh yeah, like
That you care about it.
yeah,
That's a good
yeah,
answer though.
yeah,
Because a lot of people and there's no knock to artists that does that. But some people get into the game because, it's just rapping, you gotta make money, they want to feed their family. But the fact that you mentioned that you care for it
yeah.
is a powerful thing, yeah.
Like if I wasn't like if I don't make $1 off music, I'm still gonna make music
Mm,
just because I love making music. You feel me? Like I do, like I said, I do it every day. Like I don't even feel right if I don't put something down. You feel me? A hook or try to. You feel me? Like I listen to beats every day. I be recording, so
it's your passion.
yeah, for sure.
And you harmonize on songs too.
Yeah, I
When
be
did you
trying.
start that? Was that always something you've done, or you just
Yeah, I feel like I always had like a good like voice. You feel me? So I be trying to sing sometimes. You feel
mm.
me?
you of course you came up with your name because you were born in 96, right?
Mm-hmm.
96 baby. So as you grow older in the game, do you ever think like I'm a change it from baby to something else, like like a little baby, or you would keep it Birdman like baby?
No, I'm 96 baby, bro. I'm gonna be
96.
50, 96 baby.
Ah,
Fuck
no,
it.
that's right. That's the
But
brand.
yeah, that's the brand, and that's like that was like my nickname growing up. Not 96 baby, but it was Baby D. That was my nickname. So I just took the 96, put it. But then I was like, I was talking about that recently. I'm like, damn, do I want to change my name one day? But I'm like, probably not.
Yeah,
I don't know though, you know.
time will tell,
Yeah,
but
time to tell. You
mhm,
feel me?
that's so cool. And your trajectory, it's amazing to see. Like I said, you easily stand out from other artists in the city, other artists from other cities. You don't sound like anyone else. And I please advise y'all, tune in to 96 Baby. He's gonna drop all of his credentials and everything at the his name and everything at the end. But tell me this. What does self-love mean to you?
Self love, putting yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
That's self love to me. Like just like you gotta focus on you before you could like help other people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like just making yourself a priority.
Yeah.
That's what it. You feel me?
You have any advice for any artist that's out here trying to pull their weight and make things?
Just do it. You feel me? Like just keep doing it too. Like don't do it, then stop,
Mm.
then do it, then stop. You feel me? Put out one song. Like you got every month. You feel me? Like just put something out. You feel me? You don't know who listening, who watching you, who
Mm-hmm.
really is a fan and want you to. You feel me? Even if you got 5 people listening to you, them 5 people want to hear you. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So just keep dropping, keep putting out your music, and keep networking, moving around, going different places. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, live and direct. 96 baby. Don, drop all of your stuff so they can check you out.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, 96 baby, 4 Ys, Twitter 96 baby. You know what I'm saying? Baby McGrady, Mr. Oh My. You feel me?
And stay tuned for more. Don, I want to thank you again for coming. It was a pleasure having you and just being able to showcase how great of a artist you are, but not just an artist, but as a person, your style and your aesthetic. So thank you. I
Appreciate you
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, y'all. So that is the end. I appreciate y'all tuning in again. Episode of Kai Talks is coming to you soon, continuously. Thank y'all for y'all love and support. Peace, love, and blessings. And always remember, self love is the best love. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.